Hey, what's up? I'm Vivi Brown and I am here on lovely Great Marlborough Street in London at one of the shops where I get some of my clothes. See, I'm a huge fan of like vintage wear. It's really kind of cool and creative to put your own pieces together. You've got to really sort of rummage through to try and find things that you like. Like, say for instance, like this is like a really cute dress. This is actually really cute. So I'd probably like buy this and probably wear it with some leggings and maybe put a belt round the middle. What do you think? Oh, this is really cute. Look, Island. I've been in here a few times and bought a few robots, which sometimes we put on the stage around the microphone. The robot is not as good as the box. So look how gorgeous that is. And you can kind of collect these. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. So I've got about 5 of these at home. My bedroom has like completely become, that's nice. Oh my God. Do you put things on hold? Can I put that on hold? Don't you think that's nice? That's quite amazing. Can I put that on hold? So you can pick up not only clothes and hats and shoes and accessories, and you can get like weird stuff like that. I don't want to show you too much stuff because then you'll know like where my little niggly things are from. We are at another place which I basically hang out at. It's called Vinyl Junkies. I'm a huge like vinyl collector. I've actually just started like learning how to DJ. So although I've got like loads of vinyl records, I'm just learning. But come in, see some great records. There's something really magical about vinyl. The way it feels, the way it looks, the way it sounds. I mean, I don't know if you can see this one. I'm really tall, so I can kind of maybe get it. But I mean, look at that. That's just awesome. We actually put out a few 7 inches for Crime Blood on vinyl, and it's like a real beautiful art. I was really proud of it. These kind of like covers remind me of my uncle. At parties, he used to DJ, and we would have old school, ska, gritty, mad music. So this is the place, and if I'm not in the studio, you most probably find me in a record vinyl store searching for something weird. My mum is Jamaican, and it's like when I used to grow up, we used to have like Jamaican dishes. So I go to this place which is Mr. Jerks. It's actually changed its name now, and they do really delicious Jamaican Caribbean food. So come and check it out. Whenever I'm in Central, if I'm feeling a little piece of my home cooking, I get some food here. And a lot of people have actually like, this is quite famous, like a lot of people have like come here. What kind of people have come?
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland, she's a regular.
Yeah, the food's really, really good here. So I'm not just saying that, like, it's good. I came here yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And got the same usual dish that I always get. So you got to keep it real. I got to keep to my roots, you know. Just because I'm doing 50s music doesn't mean I can't keep eating my Caribbean food.
How does it feel like this?
This is probably like the most interesting out of all the places that we're probably showing today. I'm a huge fan of Banksy. I think he's amazing. He's got great political statements, and it's just basically like a real beautiful sort of way of self-expression in like urban culture. We are kind of, don't want to get too deep, but we are sort of living in a society where we are constantly watched, and I think what he has to say is definitely a relevant form of expression. And I've just found out, we were just talking earlier, that they might be getting rid of some of his work, so it's great that we're going to get some footage of it before it gets painted over.
Yes, I'm trying to get your attention, 'cause you're distracted.
So, going back to reality, we are outside the Astoria, which is closed down, which is very sad because there's lots of historic moments at this place. We had the pleasure to actually perform the very last gig here. We were on stage with the Mystery Jets. This actually used to be a cinema in the 1920s. So it's not only historic for our sort of modern popular culture, it was actually a place of entertainment for the 1920s. Oh, and one more thing, and I'll start rambling on after this. I actually started a bit of a riot in there because I started to pull down the curtains, and I pulled down the memorabilia of the ladies' toilet sign, and like 5 minutes later, everyone was just pulling shit down. Oh, I can't swear, can I? It became quite a bit of anarchy. The Astoria.
So I used to come, trust me, like check out the story, right? When I came back from LA, I didn't have, the story's been said, I mean, I didn't have a keyboard. I sold my keyboard and I bought a one-string guitar. I couldn't afford nothing. I used to live on noodles, 69p noodles. And I used to come to central London to actually practice my piano and write songs. And I would just write, I used to write, don't you know that there is more to life? So, and I would just sit here for hours. So that's it really. I used to come here and play piano.
This is Baby Brown in the comic store, Forbidden Planet.
I'm a huge fan of comic books. I'm actually making a comic book, which shall be coming out with my album. And me and my friend David Allen are going to be putting together a graphic novel, actually, which is why we're downstairs here, because it's all graphic novels. Amazing, 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 amazing. Comic books are wicked. And then there's this one too, which I really love, called D&Q Showcase. And I love it because the artwork is so beautiful. It's not your normal classic comic book sort of animation, it's sort of, you know, very, very lovely, almost like pencil drawing. So look out for our comic book, and hopefully you'll be seeing it in the store soon. Comic books are quite deep, you see. They have very deep storylines, and they're just very interesting.
So as I go away now and retreat into the time travel capsule of the Forbidden Planet.
Sorry. So we've come to an end of a crazy journey and adventure, and had a wonderful time. You've dived deep into my crazy mind and where you should go in London. And I'm Vivi Brown on City Spy. I get Lippy.